Let's meet the starting lineup.
Before we get to the introductions, sorry, I need to put the matchups for these two. Then the defensive settings. Hold on. Just. Hold on. Hold on. This took longer. Alright. Let's go.
At small forward, Brandon Ingram. At shooting guard, R.J. Barrett. At the other guard position, Zach Levine. At the other forward position, Scotty Barnes. The head coach for the Disney team is Jamal Mosley. Let's meet the starters for Philadelphia 76ers. Starting at power forward, 6'11", 00, Andre Drummond. Starting at the other forward position, 6'9", number 30. Zaire Williams. At the point guard, 6'3", number 20, Jared McCabe. 6'3", Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. The head coach for the Philadelphia 76ers is Nick Nurse. And let's hear it for your Philadelphia 76ers.
What a game we are going to have here in the Wells Fargo Center here in Philadelphia. Welcome everyone to another play-in tournament basketball game. It's the Raptors versus the 76ers. The winner will face the number 2 seed Washington Wizards as the 7th seed. The loser will wait to go against the winner of the 9th versus the 10th seed to fight for play the New York Knicks as the ACC. Jamal Mosley, there his first season as a Raptors head coach, and we are ready. Give me a minute, my earphones having issues again. Let's unwrap it. Slide the like long headphones. I want to get a mic. The old mic is like inputted in. Like wrapped around. Where's my mic? There it is. I didn't want this to off, but at the same time. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good, so here we go. Here we go. We're getting ready here. It's the Raptors versus the Sixers here in the Wells Fargo Center. Levine finds Ingram. Ingram back to Levine. Levine will drive. Jumper, it's good. For Zach Levine. Okay, now I can just... Alright, there we go. Here's McCain. Finds Maxey. Maxey to Williams. Get it by Ingram. Ingram not really that decent of a defender on the perimeter. Here's Embiid. Embiid back to Williams and he slams it down. Here's Ingram to Levine. Levine back to Ingram. Defended by a much bigger Williams. Ingram, fade away. Bucket.
Brandon Ingram.
For Brandon Ingram. So he's averaging 18.4 points per game. Of course, he's having trouble getting minutes. And Zaire Williams, back-to-back buckets. He already has the first 5 points for the Sixers. Zaire Williams, apart from that trade, team for Paul George, of course. He's now Williams again with another triple. This time it doesn't go. Rebound Ingram. Ingram finds it to Barrett. Barrett back to Ingram. Ingram slams it down. And the crowd is a little bit silent here in Philly. Of course, remember what happened in 2019 when the Raptors were against Philly? Game 7 at the Raptors' backyard. Of course, Kawhi Leonard Kawhi Leonard with that infamous shot to possibly win that championship, as Jared McCain now is making his noise for Philly. Ingram sees it. Boucher. Now RJ Barrett open. That's way off.
Philadelphia ball.
So there's RJ Barrett. Only two. There it is. RJ Barrett is Zach LaVine, of course. So here's Williams to McCain. McCain finds it inside to Maxey. Maxey can't hit it. Rebound to Barrett. Here comes Ingram. Ingram will slam it down once more. And Brandon Ingram has got 6 points early in the first. Philadelphia. McCain to Williams. Back to McCain. McCain finds Drummond, pushes up Ingram. And Drummond can hit. Rebound Boucher. Now Ingram has it. Here is Ingram with a baby floater still. And Brandon Ingram has got 8. He has not missed a single shot yet so far this contest. Here's Maxey. Feeds it to Williams. Williams now has the screen. Williams. 4-2. No. Rebound Williams. Back down to Maxey. Left down the shot clock. Maxey. Taller defender than RJ Barrett on him. Maxey fires. Gets blocked. Barrett now has it. He goes it once again to Ingram. Ingram finds it inside to Barrett. But now it's Philadelphia calls time. What is going on with the 76ers here? From a from a lead of 1, 6-7.
76ers TNT.
Now up to 12-7 with a 6-0 run for the Toronto Raptors. Here's McCain. Finds Maxey. Now to Williams. Williams. Last 6 to shoot. Williams will get the screen. Ingram has passed it. Williams is going to have a hard time here. Williams for 2. It rims out. And now a running Brandon Ingram. Finds Barnes, and a whistle, foul, count it, and 1. Scotty Barnes.
Personal foul.
And the crowd here in Philly,
Scotty Barnes.
unarguably silent. As that one goes in for Scotty. McCain. Reaches to Maxey. Maxey to McCain. Back now to Williams. Set a shot clock. Embiid. Feeds it to McCain. McCain for 2, and it's good. Finally. There's McCain making noise as well. McCain fires a deep 3. It doesn't go in, and the rebound goes to Zaire Williams. Here's Williams, finds McCain in the corner. McCain with a triple. No, rebound Ingram. Ingram. Look to drive. Finds it inside, but a steal. A turnover by the Raptors. Here's Maxey now. Maxey will drive, will slam.
Tyrese Maxey with the slam.
Ingram has it again. Here's Ingram. He'll go inside. It's too strong. But there's Barnes. There's a whistle.
Zaire Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh,
shooting for Toronto. Scotty Barnes.
The second free throw is good for Scotty Barnes. Here's Maxey. Finds McCain. McCain to Embiid. Embiid to McCain. That's 10 to shoot. McCain for 3. No good. Rebound Ingram. Now Ingram's running with it. Ingram will look to go all the way. Inside over Embiid. It doesn't go in. And rebound to Embiid. Almost got that one. A turnover. Here's Williams. Embiid goes inside.
Are you kidding me? Joel Embiid with the slam. The assist from Zaire Williams.
Levine to Barrett. Barrett feeds it back to Levine. Levine, oh, with the reverse, but it's too strong. And the rebound goes to the Sixers again. Here's McCain, finds Maxey. Williams has it. That's 5 and 30. Here's Embiid. Mismatch. Now goes to Maxey. Maxey got to go with off the glass. Here's Zach. Leads down to 1. Here's Levine though, open 3. Zach Levine.
3 points.
Hits the triple. And he puts the Raptors up by just 4. McCain. Drummond. Alleys it up, but too strong. Here comes Levine. Levine gets the screen, will fire. No good. Rebound to Williams. Levine's 2 of 6 from the field here today as Jared McCain.
The assist from Zaire Williams.
And here's Ingram.
Ingram.
Another bucket for Brandon. He's got 10 points on 5 of 5 from the field. Not even hit a single free throw. Not even attempt a single free throw. And here's Maxey. No good. And a rebound to Ingram again. Ingram finds Levine. Levine kicks it out. Barrett. Barrett has the space. Fires a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Boucher. Boucher can't hit. And a rebound goes to Embiid. Zaire Williams. Williams finds Embiid. And comes up in and a timeout by Toronto. 16 their defensive steps.
The assist from Zaire Williams. It'll be a Raptors timeout. It's t-shirt time, everybody. Who wants ball? And your Sixers dance team. Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
Here is Levine. Finds Ingram. Ingram will drive again. He'll lay it up on the glass. No good. Rebound to Zaire Williams. And now here's Isaac.
Jonathan Isaac.
Isaac, of course, a great defender. But here's Barrett. He'll retaliate with a floater of his own.
Barrett.
From a dunk to a floater, RJ Barrett. Here's Maxey. Maxey defended by Barrett. To Embiid. Embiid goes inside. There's a whistle. And so Boucher.
Chris Boucher. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw.
First team foul. At the line for your
second free throw for Joel.
Yep.
It's buckets. Ingram now will try to run the ball. Boucher feeds it back, but a steal. And now the Sixers will take the lead. Zaire Williams. Raptors have it. 1-point lead. Ingram finds Barrett. Barrett will fire. That's way off the mark, and a rebound goes to Isaac. Sixers have numbers. They have momentum. And Maxey hits the two. And the crowd here in Philadelphia, they're going to go wild. Here's Ingram. Will go inside for two, and he's got 12. Brandon Ingram. He's got 12 on 6 of 9. He missed 3 times, I'm sorry. He's still efficient. Here's Tyrese. Finds Williams, now to Isaac. Now here's Maxey. That's good, again. Try to attack that inside of the lane. And Ingram is getting that attack in as well as he slams it down. He's got 14.
Zach Levine.
Quick points for Brandon Ingram there. Here's Maxey. Feeds it to McCain. That's 1 and 22. Here's Embiid. Will attack, but there's a whistle. It's on Chris Boucher.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia,
Embiid's
Joel
bucket.
Two shots.
His second free throw. It's bucket as well. Seeing these free throws like it's water. Ingram finds Barrett. Barrett will fire up close.
R.J. Barrett. Assisted.
It's a 1-point
Brandon
lead
Ingram.
for Philadelphia. McCain. Yeah, their switching goes inside. No good for McCain. And the rebound to Barnes. Finds it in the corner. It's Barrett. Now Ingram. Boucher. Finds Ingram, who will slam it down again. He's getting those open lanes. He got Embiid. They got him double teamed. He forced him to do that, and that's brilliant for Brandon Ingram. And inside, Embiid using his footwork, but he can't get that one to go in. And here comes Ingram. Finds Barrett. Fires a triple. Barrett. Green. Yeah, he went for 2 fakes. He decided, well, I'm going to shoot on the 3rd attempt. So, he's got a couple points in there as well. Here's McCain. McCain. Now double team. Williams. Maxey. McCain has it. Finds Isaac. But he can't hit it. Here's Ingram at the buzzer. Brandon Ingram at the buzzer.
76ers.
He's got 19 first quarter points. And the Raptors lead by 7 at the end of the first. What a shot for Brandon Ingram.
Your Sixers youth.
Welcome to the second quarter of play, and Brandon Ingram has been hot so far in this game. He's been amazing. I mean, just alone, he has been amazing, and just an amazing player is Brandon Ingram. So just a shot. He's only missed 3 shots so far, and that's amazing for him. Sidney Alexander Walker is in for the Sixers, and Alexander Walker can't hit, but Drummond's there, but still can't hit as well. Barnes to Ingram. Ingram fakes, finds Boucher. Boucher with the 2, no good. He had a good look though. Gotta give him credit for that, as here comes Maxey. Bucket. Tyrese Maxey with just a flashy layup. Here's Ingram, he's open for 3 again, and Brandon Ingram. Same spot, same result. Brandon Ingram, he's been amazing. He's got 2 threes here. He hasn't missed a single 3 so far in this game. Here's Alexander Walker, finds McCain. Now Drummond. Back to McCain. McCain for 2.
McCain. Andre Drummond with the assist.
Here's RJ Barrett. Barrett finds Ingram. Ingram. He has 10 to shoot. He wants the screen. And there's quickly, Mitchell will fire a 3, and that goes in for Davion Mitchell. Quick 3, sets his shot, hit it. Simple as that. Here's McCain. He hasn't made that much noise compared to the opening night where they were against each other. Maxey finds it. Alexander Walker didn't take the shot. Ingram thought of that. Here is Alexander Walker. It can't go in. That was too short, and a rebound. Here comes Scotty Barnes. Finds Ingram. Now back to Scotty. Scotty fires away, and that's good. The lead's ballooning up to 11, largest lead of the game for the Toronto Raptors. And another deflection. Who's going to get the ball? Who's going to get the ball? Who's going to get the ball? It's Mitchell. Finds Ingram. Ingram fires. It rims out. But Ingram gets another steal, and he'll go inside, and there's a whistle.
Foul. Alexander Walker. That's his first personal
Brandon
foul.
Ingram.
First team foul.
Will shoot 2 at the line.
At the line for the Raptors.
And Sam
Brandon
Cassell
Ingram
and Nick
at the
Nurse,
line for
they're
2.
not happy with that call. Jamal Mosley talking to the referees. So Brandon Ingram will shoot 2 free throws. His first 2 free throws of the night. He's got 23, 5, and 7 as Emmanuel quickly comes into this ball game. Trying to get some bench points. I see is here is Jared McCain. Down 13. Maxey. Maxey to Sidney Alexander Walker. Oh, now Brady Dick is in as well. He's averaging 19. And then off the bench is
Sidney Alexander Walker.
Sidney Alexander Walker. What a shot. What a lay. First 2 buckets. Ingram. Ingram looking to drive. We'll go with a baby floater again. It rims out this time. And someone was down. That was Andre Drummond. As a 2, no good. Scotty with the rebound. And now Ingram says, wait. We need to fix ourselves for a moment. And here's Mitchell with another triple. Same spot, different result. 47-36. Alexander finds Embiid, gets it to Drummond.
Andre Drummond slams that ball. The
The lead is now down single digits. Ingram. And by Alexander Walker. And a whistle was called. It's on Tyrese Maxey. Grady Dick now with first
personal foul. Second team
first
foul.
time coming into the ball game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dick to Boucher. Boucher will go inside. It doesn't go in. Larry's now also in for Maxi. For Kane is Maxi with the triple. It doesn't go in. And there we see once again. Here's Barnes. Barnes will drive, but there's a whistle counted and one. Scotty Barnes.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes. At the line for one.
For Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes will shoot a free throw, and he will make that a bucket. He's got 5 here in this game, despite the minutes that he's played. Just the Ingram explosion as Sidney Alexander Walker. With the hand raised up, Grady Dick was like, what? How? And Mitchell, open shot, doesn't go in. He sets it, but doesn't want to go in. Here's Embiid. A little bit of help, but there, Lowry, and there's about for the offensive rebound. And there's Alexander Walker to Maxi. And that's a good three. That was a little bit of a lapse of judgment from Grady Dick in that one. Here's Quickly. Finds Dick. No good. Rebound. Maxi. Finds Lowry, and he goes for the alley-oop over to Drummond. Over, I think it was Emmanuel Quickly. But that was amazing for Andre Drummond. Here's Grady Dick. He'll go inside. Blocked by Drummond. And the Sixers crowd, they're loving it. It was Embiid who blocked that shot. The Sixers crowd, they are loving it here in Philly, and the Raptors call time. They ain't loving it. So, you're going to put Zach LaVine.
Let's hear it for your 76ers.
He's 6'5", so he can really do anything. Boucher finds it, and a steal. Here comes the Sixers now to cut it to just one possession. Lowry triple. Kyle Lowry can't hit. There's Embiid. Embiid hits the two. Here's Levine. Levine steps it back for three. Zach Levine retaliates with a three. He knows the bench can't do it. So Levine deciding that he will do it on his own. Drummond fade away. No. Bout for the rebound and out of bounds. Raptors get the possession, and Embiid was the last one to touch the ball. Zaire Williams on the bench, so that's why Ingram's on the bench as well. And a steal by Sidney Alexander Walker. Here's Maxi. Maxi will go inside and lays it up and in. Here's Levine. Levine will drive. Levine over Maxi. It doesn't go in, and a rebound goes to the Sixers. Here comes Philly. Alexander Walker for two, high on the glass. It doesn't go. Barnes with the rebound. Levine almost got that one lost. Here's Barnes. Oh.
That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for your 76er, Zaire Williams.
So now here's Lowry. Lowry spins, fakes. Finds it to Maxi. Maxi lost it. Maxi lost it again. Here's quickly. Now Levine has it. 2-on-2. Oh, an alley-oop to Mitchell from Zach Levine.
Zach Levine.
Great passing for Philadelphia. With that turnover, costing them a little bit, but the passing from the Raptors was even better. And another steal. Here's Williams. He'll fire a three. And Zaire Williams hits a three. He puts it down, one possession again. Levine will look to respond. No. Rebound Drummond to Larry. Against his former team, of course, where he spent almost a decade of his basketball career in this team. Here's Drummond. And now it's a 1-point lead. Timeout. Toronto.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. We got shirt, free shirt. Who wants them? Get up and make some noise.
So Boucher will go in. Brandon Ingram will go in. So the first five are in as a steal. Williams has it. Zaire Williams finds Embiid, and it's good. It's a 1-point lead. He turned around from 11. Here we go. And here's Ingram. Has the open lane. You can't stop Brandon Ingram in this basketball game. Here we go. Williams finds Larry. Larry will look to drive. Embiid open with a triple. It doesn't go. Raptors. And a find from Ingram to Barrett gives that Raptors team a 3-point lead. Get the on-court pressure. Those Sag got 3 defenders. Williams open with a triple. No good. Ingram gets his 6th rebound of the contest. And inside, there's Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
Great feed to Scotty Barnes there. Here's Drummond. Finds Maxey. 3. No. Rebound Barrett.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Barrett to Ingram, who has the open lane again. You really can't close down the lane for Brandon Ingram, don't you? Ingram's got 28. He's got half of the Sixers' points right now. Here is Embiid, finds Williams. Williams can't hit again. And a rebound goes to the Raptors again. Ingram, defended by Embiid. Here's Ingram. Will drive, will lay. There's a whistle and a foul.
Joel Embiid.
And Embiid's pissed.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Ingram will shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for the Raptors, Brandon Ingram taking 2
And they're
shots.
going to go for subs. Davion Mitchell is in. Manuel quickly will stay on the scorer's table, possibly subbing Brandon Ingram. And timeout by Philadelphia. That lead is ballooned up to 9.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers DMT, everybody.
Now look for adjustments.
Once again for your 76ers youth dance team.
65-56. Oh, almost got the steal, and there's a foul. It's on Brandon Ingram.
That's
It's actually their first team
personal
foul.
First
Quite
team
amazing
foul.
if you think about it. McCain finds Williams. Williams 3. He's keeping this one close. There's the fake. Ingram spins. Kicks it out. Mitchell A three's on the way and just rims out. And here comes the Sixers. Maxey goes inside, but there's a whistle and a foul.
Chris Boucher. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line
First
for Philadelphia,
free throw.
Tyrese
Go in for
Maxey.
Tyrese.
At the line for two.
Second for Maxey. It's bucket. Barrett fires a triple. High RV shot. It doesn't go in.
Raptors
And another
foul.
whistle. It's on Ingram now.
That's his second personal foul.
Just like
Third
that,
team foul.
they've closed the gap back
At the
to
line
three.
for Sixers.
Possible three-point game. It is a three-point game, so they've got for a six-point run. Ingram will go. Does he go? And there's Barnes who will just
Scotty Barnes.
put it in. McCain to Williams. Williams to Maxey. Maxey finds it in the center. Here's Williams. Williams for two, but there's a foul.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his
So,
second
bonus.
personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That one doesn't go in.
At the line for your Sixers.
Barry Parker is in for
Taking two shots.
the Sixers for Joel Embiid. That one's good. And so now, last 10 seconds, Raptors will go for a shot. And once again, Ingram has the open lane and he just scoops it in.
The assist, R.J. Barrett.
Here is Parker, and it doesn't go in, and that's gonna do it for
That's the end of the first half.
for the first half. The Raptors lead by 6.
Providing a lot of energy for Toronto. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 32 points, 2 steals, and a crazy number of assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The role can be unfriendly. They've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, all of that's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts. They move the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine. Sort of like itself.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
Alright, so we are back now for the second half of play. The defense really needs to be strong with Brandon Ingram because Ingram, he has been amazing in this first half. He's got 32 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists on great efficiency as well. So he's been amazing. Also, he's been really good defensively with his size and length. He could get some steals right now. It is all about the Raptors leading by 6. McCain. Maybe start off this third quarter on a hot start. McCain finds Williams. Here we go. Here's Barrett. Barrett finds Ingram 3. That's his first miss of the 3 today. As Ingram. The shot wasn't going to go in as a steal by Mitchell. Mitchell, as Ingram goes
Brandon
inside.
Ingram.
He tried to go for the fake. We thought McCain was going to fall for it. But that didn't work, but he still got the shot in. So, and inside, blocked by Scotty Barnes. As Ingram with the spin and the floater. Brandon Ingram. He's been amazing in this game so far. Spinning and shooting. What he did there, and that was amazing. He puts the Raptors up 8. What a carry job by Brandon Ingram here today. He's been carrying this Raptors team ever since from the get-go, despite his 18 points per game. We know, oh, and another swat for Scotty. And now, an alley-oop to Mitchell.
Davian Mitchell.
The Raptors have been amazing in this game, and they're continuing to be amazing. They haven't even got in Zach LaVine yet. LaVine is also a great factor defensively with his size compared to Jared McCain. And a block again. That's 3 straight blocks on the defensive end for the Raptors. And Barnes gets fouled.
Joel Embiid.
What a
That's
run
his second personal foul.
for
First team foul.
the Raptors.
Shooting for Toronto, Scotty Barnes.
So Zach
2
LaVine
shots.
is going to go in for Davion Mitchell. He hits that free throw. McCain finds Williams. Williams back to Jared McCain. McCain to Drummond. Drummond fades away. Doesn't go in, and a rebound goes to the Brandon Ingram. To the Brandon Ingram. Ingram finds Barnes. Barnes can't get it. Last 2 minutes. The Sixers have not scored until now. And the Raptors, they took advantage. As, oh, Ingram turned that over.
Sixers ball.
You can see there, great catch, I should say, from Scotty Barnes. As the Sixers will hold tied, they're down 10. The end. After that run by the Raptors.
And your Sixers youth dance team.
Here we go. Here is Drummond to McCain. McCain feeds it to Embiid. Embiid kicks it to Williams, who fakes. Back to Embiid. Embiid, oh, he just knocks Ingram down, and Ingram was called for the offensive foul. As there's Barrett with a 3, and R.J. Barrett hits a 3. Look at that, great pass. Great pass. Inside. Here's Drummond.
Raptors foul.
And a whistle.
Brandon
It's on
Ingram.
Brandon Ingram.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Drummond. Feeds it. McCain. McCain will drive. McCain will go. And a whistle. Foul. Count it.
Jared McCain.
Jared McCain
Defensive foul.
trying to rally here.
Boucher.
Here's Ingram. Finds Barnes. Back to Ingram. Ingram will slam it down
Brandon
once
Ingram.
more. Can't really do nothing, do you? That was Ingram again making a great play. Here's Maxey. Finds Embiid. Williams has it in the mid-range. No, but there's Drummond. Drummond can't get it to fall, and the rebound goes to the Raptors. As Barrett fires on her three, and he's heating up as well. Brandon Ingram. We know he can heat up, but what about RJ Barrett? Zach LaVine hasn't actually had too many points here in this game. He only has 8. Scotty's got 15. Brandon's got 38. And he'll make it 40. As Ingram, again, he's just walking. He looks like he's just walking around. Knows what he's doing. McCain finds Maxey. Winner of this will face the Washington Wizards as Williams hits a 3. Cuts the lead down just 12. Barrett again, and he hits again from long two this time. He's got 19. Again, Raptors, they fired their coach, of course. Now they have Jamal Mosley's system from Orlando, and as Maxey goes all the way deep, but it can't go in. And a rebound once again, and look who we find. Barrett again, and RJ Barrett has got 21. He's getting his scoring run here. Lead for the Raptors. Timeout called by Nick Nurse and the 76ers. They're having trouble right now defensively and offensively here in this third as the lead is now pulling away. Their hopes and dreams of getting that 7th seed is starting to drift away. As Williams up close, it's good.
The feed from the feed.
Zaire Williams has done everything he could. Honestly, no, Tyrese Maxey. He's not helping it as much as Levine for 2. That's off the mark. About for the rebound. Drummond secures it. Here comes the Sixers, and Williams finds Maxey, and Maxey hits now down to a 12-point lead. Here's Williams. Ingram to Barrett. Barrett on her 3 on the corner. This time it doesn't go in. And the rebound goes to McCain. Finds Maxey. Maxey to Williams. Drummond has it. Drummond finds Embiid, and there's a foul. It's on Boucher. So Boucher
That's his
might need to take a little rest.
Third.
Who's taller, Boucher or Ingram? Bradic's 6'8". Oh, he's 6'7". 6'7". Just attack that offensive lane, dude.
13 foul. At the line for your Sixers.
Brady Dickelby in trying to test out this one, this matchup. So, I mean, they're up by a lot. So, what do you expect? Here's Isaac, feeds it. Barrett with a 2. It doesn't go in. Back-to-back misses for RJ Barrett. He's starting to get cold, real bad. Here's Alexander Walker to Embiid. Embiid gets in the goal, and just a single. Oh, and Isaac got the steal, and Isaac can't get the ball. Levine couldn't get grip to that ball. Look at the defense though by McCain, and he stops. Oh, no, about for the ball. Here comes Ingram. Ingram gets blocked by Embiid. Now the Sixers have the momentum. And he finds Embiid. And the Raptors don't find. Really don't have any choice just to get it. That opportunity and then just hold the ball.
Into the lineup for the Raptors. Walker.
Here we go. Here's the lead. Finds Ingram. Jarrett Walker's gonna win. Ingram again has the open lane and slams it down. Brandon Ingram says, if my team is starting to crumble, I'm just gonna step up again. Yeah, he's been having such a great season. Such a great game for Brandon Ingram. He's been winning with this Raptors team despite being the 8th seed. Here's Barnes. Finds it inside to Jarrett Walker. Walker can't get it to fall, and the rebound goes to the Sixers again. Here comes Isaac. Isaac now double teams. Finds Embiid. Now Larry. Here's McCain. Fires a 3. That's way too off. And here's Jarrett Walker. He gets fouled.
Jonathan Isaac
for Jarrett Walker.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And if you could hold this
Shooting
up
for
to 9
Toronto,
points.
Walker.
Jarrett Walker.
At the line for 2.
Scotty Barnes. Zach Levine. They have their moments. Here's Larry and then there's steal. Here comes Ingram. Ingram will alley it up to Levine.
Levine. Assist from Brandon Ingram.
And the lead's back up to 12. Just like that. In the click of a button. They're up by 12. Here is Sidney Alexander Walker. Euro step. No good. Alexander Walker the rebound. Didn't need to rise up. As here's Sidney for the 3. And that's good.
Alexander Walker.
Stepping up the line, they said, so that's long too. But Alexander Walker off the bench, he's been solid. And his contributions as Levine, no good. Larry. Isaac gets it stripped again by Ingram. Now Ingram finds Levine. Levine gets it to go.
Zach Levine.
Brandon Ingram's a good playmaker. Like I said, his size also plays defensively, offensively, and playmaking. He's really good as well. And with his size, he really developed player.
2 minutes.
We just haven't seen it as much as a block from behind. RJ Barrett. What a swat. And Ingram on the other end slams it down. It's a 14-point Raptors lead. And number 14 is leading the charge for the Raptors. Post Kyle Lowry, they haven't been in the playoffs. And now they could possibly get in the playoffs as the 7th seed. As Embiid from the 3-point line doesn't go, and Ingram gets his 10th rebound. That's a triple-double. Here's Levine spinning, goes inside, gets blocked. As McCain on the other end fires a 3, and that goes in for Jared McCain. Here is Ingram going inside, it doesn't go, and the rebound goes to Sidney Alexander Walker. And inside, Barnes gets the steal. And now, fast break, inside Ingram, and he gets fouled.
76ers foul. Alexander Walker. That's his 2nd personal foul.
Ingram has got 44. Make
At
it
the line
45.
for the Raptors, Brandon Ingram. Taking 2 shots.
For Embiid, let's post a little rest at the end of these quarters. Brandon Ingram will shoot one more free throw, and it goes in. 103.90. The crowd in Philadelphia right now, silent. The biggest lead of the game is 16. Huh? And Parker gets his first 2 points. Wala pa nga. Email daw. Mamaya na. Here's Levine. Levine goes inside. No foul is called on Jarrett Walker. Over Isaac. Wow. The boys got hops. Last 5 seconds though, McCain finds Sidney Alexander Walker at the buzzer. And that's good.
Sidney Alexander Walker.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's a 10-point score.
Your City Sixers.
For the Raptors. The Sixers look to be in danger. Can the Raptors get into the playoffs for the first time since 2020? Welcome back to the fourth and final quarter. Raptors now have the lead. Here we go. Here's Ingram. Here's the handoff. Here's Barrett with a triple. It doesn't go, but there's Walker, and that doesn't go. Even Parker. Parker lost it. Parker lost it again. Parker's losing it, but he got it back. Here is Williams. To Parker, and Parker rims out. Rebound Parker again, and Jabari Parker. Wow. Long time since we've heard that name in the NBA. Second overall draft pick. NBA career didn't pan out the way that he wanted it to. As Parker gets the rebound, he's got 4 points off the bench. Only 3 minutes played. Is 2, no good for Sidney Alexander Walker. Ingram with a 3. No. Barnes with the rebound. Now Ingram has it. Last 8 on the shot clock. And there's the alley-oop. Didn't go, and there's a whistle.
Brandon Ingram. That's his 4th personal foul.
I have to think that's 4th turnover for Brandon Ingram in this contest. That's his 3rd turnover. He's got 46, 16, and 10. RJ's got 21. That's how you know bro's carrying.
First team foul.
Kane. Finds Parker. We've got 10 and 30 left in this 4th and final quarter of play. There's a whistle on Jarrett
Walker. That's
Walker.
his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Second team foul. 46 points. So then Ingram is. Here is McCain. Last 6 seconds. McCain. McCain now help from Ingram. McCain can't hit, and the rebound goes to the Raptors. And Ingram with a floater, and that's good.
Assisted by Walker.
Great. Off the glass as well. They might put him to here just for the sake of it. Actually, still putting Jarrett Walker. And the 3 from Alexander Walker doesn't go in. And here's Levine. Fires a 3. No. Rebound. Barnes. Barnes. No.
Raptors foul.
That's a foul on Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. That's his 5th personal
One
foul.
more, and he's done. One more, he's done.
Substitution for your 76ers.
They might need to split it with Pretty Dick here, but Embiid's back in. Here's Embiid. Goes inside. There's a whistle. It's on Levine. So now
Toronto foul.
14 foul.
Zach Levine. That's his 1st personal foul. fourth team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
Might be a little problem for the Raptors. Ingram will take a little rest. He's going to come back into the ballgame. Steve Barnes. No. Rebound goes to the Sixers again. Now that's an 8-point lead. This might be a task without Brandon Ingram. They've got issues now. Here comes Brady. Dick goes inside and there's a whistle.
Zaire Williams.
Has a hard hit.
Second personal foul.
Jamal Mosley.
First team foul.
Was impressed with what he saw there with Brady.
Dick. 2 shots.
Dick, this is a free throw. Just Boucher's now in for Jabari Walker. Jarris Walker. Wait, was it Jabari Walker or Jarris Walker? It was Jarris Walker. Here's Williams. Last 11 to shoot. Embiid. Finds it inside. There's Maxine. Blocked by Barrett. Here's Brady Dick. Going inside for 2. No good. Here's Maxey. Oh, go with the finish there. Great finish there for Harris Maxey. He's got 24. Here's Brady. No good. He's competing with the rebound. It's a 5-point lead. Brady takes 0-4. Drummond finds Maxey. Maxey finds McCain. McCain, no good. Rebound Brady, and he's got 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist. But he's going to take it 3 points. No, it doesn't go in for Brady Dick. Averaging about 19 points per game. Here's Maxey. There's a foul. That's already the bonus.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
That's already the bonus.
At the line for your Sixers.
For the
Sixers,
he's done. For the Raptors, they don't have any more penalty gives. For the next 7 minutes and 30 seconds. As Ingram from way downtown doesn't go in. You're not taking care of this lead here. And Williams hits it. It's a 1-point game. Here we go. Ingram. 7 minutes to go. Ingram has the lead and slams it down over Jared McCain, who falls down. Look at that, he just falls down. McCain thought he was going to get a charge. Looking to get Brandon Ingram to foul out. And inside, Drummond. That's it, here's Levine. Levine, fine. Ingram 3. No. Sixers have a chance to take the lead. Here's Maxey. Maxey, no. Good, but there's Embiid. Embiid finishes it down. Ingram. And Ingram loses it. And inside, count it in 1.
defensive foul.
Wow. Raptors collapsing
Second personal
here in
foul.
this game.
Team is in the penalty.
Timeout there from Toronto. The Sixers advance are here as the Sixers up 4.
Please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
What can I think of it?
Make some noise once again for your second 76ers,
Raptors, they're struggling right now. As Ingram slams it down again, he uses a pick and roll to his advantage. Here's McCain, finds Embiid. Feeds it to Williams. No. Ingram with the rebound. He's got 52. Ingram finds Barnes. Finishes it off. The game is now tied at 114 apiece. Right up and under. As here's Maxey to Williams. Williams to Drummond. Drummond now back to Williams. Williams for two. Bucket. Zaire Williams, a threat factor. As Ingram misses the hook shot. Here's McCain, finds Maxey. Maxey, no. Drummond, oh no travel, wow. And Drummond can't hit. Here's Ingram, he's got the hot hand. And look who he finds, it's R.J. Barrett.
R.J. Barrett.
What a find by Ingram to give it to R.J. Barrett. So it's 116 apiece. Last 4:25 left in this ball game. Drummond. Back to Williams. That's 8 to shoot. Now Maxey. That's 3 to shoot. Maxey goes inside. No. Boucher to Ingram. Ingram to Barnes. Barnes no good. Last 4 minutes. And here's Maxey. No. Maxey gets it. Finds it back to Drummond. That's 8 seconds left to shoot. This game has been amazing, as there's no good for Zaire Williams. Ingram's like, what? Made a screen, and there's that screen. Here's Ingram with a slam. He's got 54. He's like, well, I need a screen, because that screen is either you will shoot it, or I will shoot it. No one can defend us in the lane. Here's Williams. McCain. Embiid. Looks for a step back. Now he's trapped. Now McCain will fire. No. Rebound Boucher, and now Raptors. Oh, look at this. Ingram now knows he's got a mismatch. Barnes feeds it to Ingram. Last 10 to shoot. Ingram will drive. Ingram will lay. It's good off the glass. Brandon Ingram knows he's got a mismatch and he lays it up and in. Raptors up by 4. Timeout Philadelphia. Brandon Ingram. Damn.
And your Sixers youth dance team. Let's go. Come on, put your hands together one more time for your 76ers youth dance team.
The top finish. Ingram was left open almost. But now he's got a triple-double. Only 2 plays. Here's McCain to Maxey, last 2:25. Back to McCain. Last 10 to shoot. Last 6 seconds. Here's McCain going inside. It's a bucket. Levine. Levine gets that screen. Fires from up close. No good.
2 minutes remaining.
Last 2 minutes of the ball game. Williams to McCain. Now to Maxey. Maxey finds McCain. McCain! And the crowd are cheering. Levine has it. And a steal by Williams. Here's Williams, goes inside. No, Ingram has it. Ingram. He got the size advantage. Now he goes to the ISO. Ingram. Defended by McCain. Finds Levine. Levine, it rips out! Last 1 and 10. Here's Williams. Here we go. 1 and 5 left remaining. Here's Maxey. Maxey gets it to McCain. Last 6 seconds, under a minute to play. Here's McCain going inside. No, Embiid has it. Embiid, no. Here comes the Raptors. And there's an offensive 3-second violation. Scotty Barnes. So they have the shot clock. Here we go. Here's Maxey to Drummond. Now McCain. McCain finds Embiid. Embiid can finish this off. There's a foul! Count it! And 1. Joel Embiid. And he misses the free throw. And they're going to call timeout. Great decision. Embiid missed the crucial free throw.
Philadelphia, please welcome the court your Sixers, TSK.
Here we go. They do not need a second. Ingram has it. Ingram. Defended by Williams. Here's Ingram. Ingram will drive, will fire, no! And that's gonna do it! Toronto lose by 2. Joel Embiid, a great crucial last shot as the Raptors fall to the Sixers. 122 to 120.
Seed for persevering after dropping the first play-in game.
They were close to going on vacation, but give them credit. Their leadership stepped up. Now they're locked into that 8th spot.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
All right, Allie, thank you.
So that's gonna do it. What a game. Brandon Ingram losing to Joel Embiid. Ingram at 56, 12 and 18. But that last shot costed him. He was 5 of 10 from the field. He did everything that he could, but in the end, it was all Joel Embiid who took the last stride. No one played bad. Chris Boucher was the other one who was scoreless in the starters. As well, Andre Drummond 8 and 17. But Embiid, man, that last quarter he had 6 crucial points. The Raptors